And hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna continue learning. Today we're gonna be doing the basic Git workflow on CodeCademy. It's pretty much getting GitHub part 1. So we're gonna try to complete this today on stream, and then we might work on a project that we might continue just doing the tutorials on CodeCademy. I really like this one. I paid for the pro career path. It's like $300. It's like $300 a year, but I really like it. And I'm excited to learn Git and GitHub. Because I always work on my projects and I never save them. So it's a little, so it's a shame because sometimes like I have them working and then I make some changes and then I save the file and the next thing I know it's not working anymore. So it's a little bit frustrating. So learning Git might be a really good idea because I can save like previous versions. So if I mess it up, I can literally just go back and work on the previous version. Okay, well, yeah, so pretty much today is day 3 of us working on coding on stream. I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. I get a little bit nervous though because I don't know how to code, so it's like I'm doing it live and I don't know how to code, so it's a little bit weird, but I think this is the best way for me to learn, to be honest. Alright, well, let's get to it. So we're gonna be working on this project. So this is just I'm pretty sure we're just learning how to use the git commands like the git init, commit, the status in bash. It's like pretty simple. Okay, so yeah, so it says like to initialize a project, right? So let's just finish this and then so we can move to the next phase. I'm pretty sure like I'll be learning how to make branches, how to clone a repository. Like I'll be learning some of the good stuff. I also want to know how I can link my GitHub account in Git so I can like literally work on projects and save them and like literally save them in my repo, not just on my computer. All right. So initialize a new Git project. Let's go init Git. That's pretty much it. Oh, Git. That is backwards. All right. So let's check the status. Okay, we can see that we have some files here, and if we go to the folder directory or the file directory, we can see that we have a disclaimer, txt file, instructions, warranted. You can see the content of them. I mean, I can also list them here because we're in a terminal. So we have disclaimer text, warranted. You can look at the directory too, which is home, cc, cursor, workspace. Let's clear the terminal just to make it a little bit cleaner. Okay, so we check the status, add each file to Git staging area. I wonder if I can add multiple files. Can I do something like .txt? Maybe I can do this. I don't know. Instructions. I'm not sure about this, but no, that doesn't seem right. What? I don't know how I can do multiple ones, but let's just do one by one, I guess. Or maybe like space? Let's try this. No, let's just add one by one. I honestly have no clue how I can add multiple ones. Then okay, check the status. Just want to make sure we added them. You can see initial commit, changes to be committed. We can see the 3 files. Okay, so far so good. That definitely worked. So we just make a commit. Git commit. We gotta write a message. Let's just say commit. I don't know. Let's just put that for now. Save it. We committed, so that's good. Now we're gonna log it just to make sure we did it right. So you can see. Okay, we can see the commit here. This is like an address. I'm pretty sure it's a way to so I can check. I don't know if I can do it. Well, I don't know. Like this might be like it. Like an address of when of like the commit, like I'm not sure. Here's the date, and then literally what we did, like the message that we typed. Let's clear the terminal. Okay, include this line in disclaimer.txt. Okay, let's just copy and paste it. What? Okay, the warning, click save, add the file to the staging area, disclaimer.txt, can you commit, message, well we just added the warning, right? Warning paragraph. Okay, so I mean I'm pretty sure we did it. Revise each file, whatever it was you liked. Okay, let's move on to the next phase. Okay, backtracing intro. When working on a Git project, sometimes we make changes that we want to get rid of. Git offers a few eraser-like features that allow us to undo mistakes during project creation. In this lesson, we'll learn some of these features. To start out, let's review the basic Git workflow. Okay. Alright, I really don't know how to do this, so I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to learn something new. You're in a Git project. I'm Little Princess, Prince of Denmark. In the code editor, you'll be working on this scene5.txt. Add this text to the file. Okay, so we just copy and paste. Okay, from terminal, add scene5.txt to the staging area. Okay, so we just add the file. Git add, what's the name of scene5? Scene5.txt. Okay, wonderful. Commit the changes to the repository with a git commit message. Okay, git commit message. Just add when I goes, my hours almost. Yo, Kaisen, what up, brother? So what do we really add? Goes to my hours almost come when I suffer as a term. Goes home. I don't know. We just put that for the message for now. Let's just log. Let's just look at the log to make sure it's been added. Okay, we can see here though. Did I do this commits before? November 3rd, 2015. Oh, that was definitely not me. Huh. Alright. Let's move to the next. Head commit. In Git, the commit you are currently on is known as the head commit. In many cases, the most recently made commit is the head commit. Okay, let's see. Okay, I never done this before though. I'm excited. Huh, that's cool, dude. How you doing, Kaisen? How's your Sunday going, man? Do you play Spider Tanks already, or what? Okay, so the commit you're currently on is known as the head. In many cases, the most recently made commit. Okay, it's the most recent. Okay. Plus goes, my hour is almost to come when I to Sulphurous, Tormenting Flames. Good, chilling. Yeah, finishing 3 to 4 games and I'm done. Oh, nice, man. Taking it easy then. I played a few games last night, dude. I played 4 games and I got 4 wins, dude. It wasn't even challenging, to be honest. Like, it was just I don't know. No more skill, dude. All the good players are gone, dude. How's it going for you on lazy Sunday? Just trying to practice, man. Trying to make it productive. I started late, dude. I was gonna start like 2 hours ago, but I got lazy, man. But now I'm trying to get back to it and maybe do a few hours. Okay, what if you decide to change the ghost line in the working directory, but then decide you wanted to discard that change? You can rewrite the line how it was original, but what if you forgot the seg word in the command? Okay, check out head file name, okay? Error file, oh, I'm a dumbass. The file name is like scene5. 5.txt. Do you change? Then click run. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can rewrite the line how it was originally, but if you forgot the seg word in the command, we'll restore the file in your working directory to look exactly as it did when you last made a commit. Here, file name again is the actual name of the file. Here, okay, and the file's, if the file's name changes that txt, the command will be, okay, yeah. Change the ports in some way, okay. We just put new changes made. New changes made. I guess we made some changes now. Okay, from the terminal. Dude, I love CodeCademy, man. I like learning like this. Okay, it doesn't feel like the best way to learn, dude, but for me, it kind of works, man. I don't know, it kind of works for me, man. Okay, from the terminal, use get diff to see the difference between a scene 5 as it appears in the working directory versus how it appears in your last commit. Okay, so get diff. Okay, so that will tell us the difference between the file as it appears in the working directory versus how it appears in the last commit. Okay. Okay. Where does it show the new? Okay, my hour is almost to come. Must render out myself. Oh, okay. So that was the original. That was like what was existing, like in red. And this is like the difference. This is the new stuff that we're trying to push into the file. Yeah, okay. So get diff. Alright. Use the new get command to restore the file in your working directory to look as it did when you last made the commit. Okay, so we're gonna use this, okay. So let's clear the terminal. So that'll be get checkout head, and then the name of the file is scene5.txt. Where are the changes in? Close the scene5.txt file and then reopen. Okay, so if this command worked, we're gonna see, I mean, this sentence, my hour is almost to come and must render out myself, like those two sentences should be gone if the command worked. So we're working on scene 5. Mass render myself. Well, what I added is gone though. Okay. So what I put like changes made, that was the only new thing. Okay, and that's gone. Okay. Alright. That's cool, dude. So git checkout head literally undo like the last commit, the last changes that we made. Okay, more git okay. Okay, let's go. For example, say you want to change the character Larry to Larrytis or whatever in the script. The name currently appears in 2 files. After you change the name in both files, you could add the change files to the staging area with. For example, say you want to change Larry to. Okay, so if I want to change the script, the name currently appears in 2 files. After you change the name in both files, you could add the change files to the staging area with. Oh, okay, so I can add multiple files. It's just a space, no comma, no nothing, just a space. Note the war file name. Okay. The code editor is open scene 3.txt 7 and everywhere you see the name. Okay, so we gotta change on so Larry, let's change this. Alright, let's just copy and paste it. Let's get faster at this. Now I'm gonna save this. Oh, hold on one second. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, so now we go to this file and then we're gonna make the changes as well. Alright, I think we changed all the Larrys, we just save it. Do you replace all instances of Larry? I think we did, man. I think we missed one, dude, because we keep getting this error though. Can we type Larry here? Okay, we don't see it here. What about here then? I think we're missing one. I don't know. Jesus, dude, I don't like this type of. I don't like this type of assignments because, like, what the heck? I don't have to look through the file to change a name. Like, that's dumb, dude. To like a text file. Do we see any Larrys here, dude? Nope, we don't. Let's go to this one. Oh, damn it. I misspelled it, dude. That's right. Okay, so we did change all of them, but we just misspelled the, oh, never mind, dude. Okay. God damn it, dude. What the fuck? Do you change? Did. Alright, let's get solutions. So we just get the Should be good now. Let's go, dude. Woo! Now change all instances of Larry to scene and scene7.txt. Okay, so git add like scene7.txt. Jesus. Unable to read the current working directory, no such file exists. What? Did I misspell it? Scene7.txt. Unable to read current working directory, no such file or directory. What the heck? Do you add both files? Let's say that it doesn't exist though. Am I on this directory right now? PW. Well, let's just list it. What? PWD. Okay, let's just refresh it. There's something weird is happening. Okay, add the files to the staging area. Let's see if it works now. Okay, it's working now. Holy. So what we did here, we just want to change. Say you want to change the characters in the script. The name currently appears in 2 files. After you change the name in both files, you could add the change files to the staging area. Okay, so I haven't committed yet, so just add them to the staging area. Great, the files you added to the staging area belong in the same commit. Wait, before you commit, you accidentally deleted an important line from scene2.txt. Unthinkingly, you add scene2.txt to the staging area. The file change is unrelated to Larry swap and you don't want to include in the commit. We can unstage the file from the staging area using get reset. Okay. The command resets the file in the staging area to be the same as the head commit. It does not discard file changes from the working directory. It just removes them from the staging area. Okay, try out the new command. Let's make a mistake on purpose. The code editor is open to scene2.txt. Delete any line from the file and click around. Okay, let's delete this. From the terminal, add scene2 to the get staging area. Okay. What? I didn't put add. My bad. Okay. So we want to add this file. Get add scene2.txt. Okay, now check the status of the Git project. In the output node is scene2.txt under changes to be committed. Okay, so we want to remove this one, right? We don't want to. We want to remove this file before we commit it. Okay, using the new get command to unstage scene2.txt from the staging area. Notice in the output unstage changes after reset. M is short for modification. We can okay, so we gotta use this one, but is that what I'm gonna get, like a message? Okay, so we want to use this command. We want to use the reset command to remove it. And we want to remove scene2.txt file. Okay, why did we remove 5 as well? Okay, and now the changes made to scene.txt have been booted out of the staging area. You're ready to commit. From the terminal, make a commit to save the Larry name swap in Hamlet. Okay. Do you like GitHub? I mean, the website is nice, dude. But what I'm learning right now is Git. It's like the version control flow thing, dude. GitHub is the website though, like where you can access the repositories. But Git is like, I'm learning Git right now. Okay, so git commit. So you're gonna call change Larry to okay. Now we just commit. Let's just log in and make sure we did everything that we needed. There we go. Okay. Okay, creating a project is like hiking in a forest. Sometimes you take a wrong turn and find yourself lost. Just like retracing your steps on the hike, Git enables you to rewind to the part before you make the wrong turn. You can do this with git reset commit sh8. Creating a project is like hiking in a forest. Sometimes you take a wrong turn and find yourself lost. Just like retracing your steps on that hike, Git enables you to rewind to the part before you made the wrong turn. Okay, so we go back, we rewind that, like undo it. Okay, this command works by using the first 7 characters of the SHA of a previous commit. For example, if the SHA of the that's the address thing, the number, the SH8 of the previous commit. So we gotta use the first 7. Okay. So get reset 5D600, and then it's now set to the previous commit. From the terminal, print out your get commit log. Get log data. Okay, so that's the one that we just made. Okay. From the terminal, enter the command to reset to a previous commit using the first 7 characters of your one of the past commits. Your get log. Okay, well let's change this on there. It'll be more noticeable to read and make sure we went back. Okay, so it's the first 7. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Q. Okay, let's clear this. Do you copy? Okay, hold on one second. Get reset. Can we copy and paste in terminal? Okay, unstate changes after reset. Okay, from the terminal, enter the command to reset to a previous commit using the first 7 characters of your past commit in your get log. From the terminal, enter command to reset to a previous commit using the first 7 characters. Okay, next. Get log. Still here though. I thought we undid the changes. Notice anything interesting? The commits that came after once you are gone. Wait, what? Still here though. What? Okay, let's go. Let's clear this. Get a log. We want to That's 3, 6, 7, copy. Then we say get reset, and then the 7. It's not, what? I'm confused. It's not doing what it. Okay, make sure you don't use the SHA of the most recent, as this will not result in anything recent. You need to use of a previous commit. You can use the dates in the log to determine the order in which commits were pulled. Oh, so not the last one. Okay, that's why it's not working there, because we're trying to do the last one. So let's do this one, dude. Add first page. I'm gonna delete this one. That's 4, 5, 6. That's 3, 5. Okay, the first 7 characters. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's copy this. Okay, get reset. Okay, so now I did something different. This is like on stage changes after reset. Now let's log it and see if it's gone. So that should be gone, like this commit. It is. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Get reset review. To better understand get reset commit SHA, notice the diagram on the right. Each circle represents a commit. Head is at the most recent. Head goes to a previously made commit on your choice. The gray commits are no longer part of your project. Okay, so that's the grade. So that's gone, dude. So that's the head. Then we reset it, so we're here. Okay, congrats. You learned 3 different ways to backtrack in Git. You can use this skills to undo changes, make your Git project. Okay, git checkout header file name. So git checkout just removes it from the staging area. No, it discards any changes in the working directory. Get reset header file on stages, file changes to the staging area. And get reset commit SHA resets to a previously commit your commit history. Additionally, you learn a way to add multiple files to the staging area. Okay. Oh, we gotta take a quiz. Shit. Okay, in Git, the head commit is code that runs before you check out a commit. The first commit deleted from a repository. The default commit made the commit that you're currently on. Okay, which command removes file changes from the staging area? From the staging area. Then it's this one. That's the get reset header file name. That removes it from the staging area. Let's go. Why use the command below? Git checkout head file name. To restore a file in the working directory to look as it did in your last commit. Which get command lets you view SHAs of all previous commit logged? Which statement is true about the command below? The command it should be head will be reset to the commit whose SHA starts with. Okay, yeah, it's this one. What get command gives the output below on stage area? That's the on stage changes after reset. That would be the that's the reset. You accidentally deleted lines from a file. Which command can undo your mistake? You accidentally deleted lines from a file. Get reset. Okay, why use get backtracking commands to unstage a file from the staging area to go back to previous commit? All of this. Let's go. This is freaking okay. I gotta go pee. Be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's continue, dude. The last exercise was like exciting, dude. Cause I learned like a month ago how to initialize, like how to get init, how to log it, how to commit, but I never learned about backtracing though. So backtracking. So that was exciting. Okay, next project, dude. Let's go. Okay, poem fiasco. Let's get some practice. Let's do it. The file road not taken doesn't look right at all. Perhaps a rival poet snuck in to change it while you were getting coffee. Okay, you think you've been committing often. Check out the header version of road not taken. Okay, to discard any changes made to the working directory. Close and reopen the file to see the result. Okay, so that was the get reset head road not taken. That was the command, right? Okay, let's just look at this. So that will be the haha gotcha, right? I'm pretty sure those are the changes. Now let's reopen the file. We're not taking. What? Still there though. Blah 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 blah. Didn't make any changes, so okay. Let's reset the workspace and let's look at the file again. Row not taken. Okay, so he has the haha gotcha weed blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so let's do the command get reset head road not taken. that txt. So it says on state changes after reset. Okay. Did it change anything? So it says the blah blah blah, the weed, haha. I don't know. I don't think I'm using the right command though. Okay, let's chat GPT this thing. How to undo last commit, use get reset, soft, hard, amend, revert ahead, origin. The frick? Wait, what? That was the get reset head. Pretty sure that was a command, dude. Oh, it's the checkout, dude. I'm freaking tripping, dude. Okay. Checkout. Road not taken. That txt. Now let's close it and open it again. Oh, okay. So you deleted all the BS that they changed those, so that's good. It was the okay, get checkout resets to the last commit. So reset head doesn't do anything. Well, on state changes after reset. Oh, it just removes it from the stage. Okay, I think this just removes it from the staging though, like the reset head, and get checkout reverts the last commit. Okay, let's see. Now finish the poem by adding a line here as a suggestion. I don't write a poem, so I'm just gonna copy and paste. Click save. Take a look at Ovenbird. Okay, to see if he has also been tampered with. Indeed, he has. We want to discard changes in the working directory again. There's a commonly used shortcut for this command. It does the same thing that get checkout head file name does. Okay. Get checkout. That txt. Now we open and close the file. And yeah, we went back to the last commit. Let's go. Okay, now finish Ovenbird by adding a line here. Okay. Click save, click on fire and eyes, then add these last two lines to the poem. Okay, click save. Now that you're restoring completed road not taken, Ovenbird, fire and eyes, add all three of the files to the staging area with a single command. Okay. Git add fire nice that txt row not taken that txt and open bird that txt. Okay. Add all three of the files to the staging area with a single command. Before fire and ice could be better. Before you commit, remove this file from this staging area. Okay, I believe. Okay, let's try it. So let me check get log. Oh, no. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do get status. Okay, so I see that I have these three files on the staging area. So I'm gonna use the get reset head, then the name of the file fire nice .txt. Now let's check the status again. Okay, modified. Changes, not stage for commit. Okay. I think I did it. Now that you removed fire and ice, make a commit. Okay. Get commit message only open bird.txt and wrote not taking .txt. Okay. Let me just check the. Let me just log it. Oh. I did something weird here though, like I'm in a weird. I did something here, so I'm just gonna reset it. So get logged, dude. Start firing eyes. Shoot, I think oh man, I think I lost all my progress, dude. Did I? God damn it. What about status? Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, no, I didn't lose my. Okay, so now. Okay, fire and ice text could be better. Before you commit, remove this file from the staging area. Now that you remove fire and ice, make a commit. Okay, get commit message. Bro, now taken and open bird. Okay, so get log, make sure. What about status? Like, what does my status show? It shows that it was modified. Okay. You get the crazy idea to change your poems in a big way. Make some drastic changes to each of the three poems before. Make some drastic changes to each of the three poems. Remember to click and save after each file change. Okay. So make some big changes. And since I don't know how to write, I'm just gonna put some random stuff, dude. It's like a writing, so we're definitely gonna try to write a poem. Now add all three files to the staging area. Okay, let's clear the terminal. Get add. Okay, we gotta add all of them again. Row not taken. That txt. Bird that txt. fire and ice.txt. Okay, so we have the 3 files. Now make a commit. Git commit. Changes to row not taken. Oh, yeah. Open bar and a fire nice. Okay. Now let's log it and make sure we make the changes. Okay, I can see the changes. Okay, so we changed all of them, make a commit. A little later, you take a look at the current state of your poems and regret your last commit. We save your Git project to the commit before you made those drastic changes. How do I go back to the last commit? Well, that's the checkout, right? A little later, you take a look at the current state. So the first one that we did was is that git reset head. Did that do it? Oh no, not here. Git reset head. Is that the one that brings me back? On stage changes after reset. How to undo last commit and get the reset soft hard origin. Allows you to move a branch pointer to a previous commit on going to the last commit, so you can do it. Hard, that sounds weird. But let's just look at the video. Wait, I thought you could. But I want to go to the last one, not because I'm using SH8, but I don't. He goes back to 2 more though. Whatever. Okay, well, let's do get log, dude. So we want to go back to this one. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Get reset head. Now we type the what did it happen? What did it just happen? Git reset is also key on stage after reset and what suffice. Command not found. I don't know what I did here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Git reset head. Is it head or just? Oh, just the numbers, not head, okay. Okay, on-state changes after reset. I'll save. So if I close this, then does it mean that I undid the changes? Didn't do anything there, because it's not the one that I'm trying to do. I think it's just head, man. Get reset. I think that won't do the files that I did on the last one. Let's open them again. What the frick, man? Okay, so maybe this one, 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's copy the 7 characters. Get reset. Once say changes after reset. Doesn't undo the changes though, what the heck? Because this one, the big changes. I don't know, man. So it doesn't remove it. I just don't know what. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna do like slightly different though. I'm literally gonna make another commit, dude. Just gonna make another commit really quick, and then I'm gonna just so the big changes that I made is not the last one. And then I'm just gonna do the get reset, because I know how to do for previous commit, not just not the last one though. Commit. Okay, so now we graph 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. On state changes after reset. So now we close this. We open them again, and it should be the last file, right? Before they change. I don't know, man. I'm confused here. Why is it not undoing the changes though? Like, that was the big changes that I made. Yeah, whatever. There's a problem. You reset head to a previous commit, but the changes you want to get rid of are still in the working directory. Well, get backtracking command that you already know can discard changes to the working directory. Well, get backtracking command that you already know can discard changes to the working directory, restoring the files the way they look in the head. What? Okay, check out. Okay, check out head fire nice. Get txt. Let's see if you don't do the changes. Well, let's do this one. Open bracket that txt get open bracket that txt. No, it is the get head. Holy man, I'm confused. Okay, I'm trying to undo the changes that I made to this file. Get checkout head. Open bird that txt. Okay, so now if I close and open the file, it should be gone, right? Still there, dude. What the heck? Why is it not? Okay, well, let's look at the video. Let's get a hint.
So when we rolled back to that specific commit, we changed the head. And remember, the head means what commit that we're currently on. Now we are on the commit that just came right before the one where we made all of those drastic changes, which was remove fire and ice here. But because the working directory hasn't been reset, the working directory head hasn't been reset, that's what we're doing now. Let's add that. And voila. The poems are back to their normal, beautiful glory. So that is step 13.
What? I mean, I'm doing the same thing, right? Okay, well, let's do it one more time. Let's clear this. Let's log. So we know it's this one, the one that we made some big changes of. Big changes. Okay, so Q, so git remove head, do you mean remote? Alright, we'll come back to that one. We might have to reset the whole project and then we just watch the video, but might do that on my own though, like on my free time. I'm just a little bit annoyed because I'm pretty sure I don't know what I'm doing wrong though. Okay, ASCII art is art made from only letters. I mean, I even followed the video though, like what he said. I don't understand it. Kind of bothers me, not gonna lie. Alright, in this project you will use get backtracking commands to undo mistakes made to an ASCII art portfolio. Okay, the ASCII face in portrayed that txt had a goatee in the last command, but it was deleted in the working directory. Taking a second look, you want the goatee back. Discard changes in the working directory for portrayed. Discard changes in the working directory. close and reopen to see the result. That's the git checkout head. Portrait the txt says and open again. Are there any changes? Okay, I'm gonna reset the project. I'm gonna look at the picture. Oh, see, literally, you don't do the changes. Okay. I wanna get log. Okay, add go to. Okay, so literally, I'm looking at the commits that they made. So this is the change that they made. So I literally do get checkout head and then the name of the file. Portrait that txt. Okay, so look, like it's gonna have like it's gonna have a few additional characters though. So we do this. Now we close the file, open it again, and yeah, we got this extra stuff though. Okay, so it don't do the changes though. We went to the last commit. I just don't understand why I didn't do it on the last project though. We literally did the exact same steps. Okay, that's much better. Now give your portrait some eyebrows. It's up to you how you do it. One way is to use. Okay. I'm gonna give this motherfucker some eyebrows. There you are, mate. Looking good, looking good. Let's give him a better nose. Looking good. Let's give it some heritage. Oh shit. Not on this. one above. That looks a little bit lame, but better, I would say. Okay, that's much better. Okay, we did this one. We saved it. Add the file to the staging area. Add a file. Okay. Get add the name of the file. Portrait.txt. Now make a commit to get commit. Then we gotta type a message. So let's add a good description. New nose, new hair, and new eyebrows. Okay, new eyebrows. We close this. Make the changes. Okay. It looks like every file has its date written incorrectly. Change the completion dates to every file. Click and save after each change. Okay. So 2023. We save it. Go to the next one. 23. Save. And 2023. Save it. Okay. Next, add all your changes to the staging area with a single command. Okay, add house.txt. 3.txt and portrait.txt. Okay, so now we added all of them. So make commit message, add updated new date. Okay, you forgot to add the artist name to each file under the date. Include the name. Ooh, Da Vinci, okay. Okay. So we're gonna add Kaisen, dude. He designed this. Kaisen is an artist. He made these drawings for us, dude, so we're gonna add it. We gotta give him some credit. Oh, we gotta save them, by the way. Gotta save the files, by the way. Okay. So if you know you want to add every file in the working directory to the staging area, instead of adding each file in the build, you can use. Oh, that's nice, dude. The dot means all files. Adding files to the staging area with dot. It's faster than specifying each file individually, but it's easy to accidentally add files you don't want there. Make sure you always know what you're adding. Okay, git add. So it added all the files. It turns out that house.txt is an experiment, doesn't belong in the commit you're staging. Reset the staging area to remove house.txt. Okay, if I remember right, get reset head house.txt. Should remove it from there. So we do get log. Get status. Yeah, it removed it, and we're gonna. Okay, it removed it from the staging area. Okay, now I'll make a command. Get commit message, add a new I don't know. Voila, so loudness log it, dude. And we can see the changes. So we updated. Okay, so new nose, new hair, new eyebrows. We updated the date when we added the name. Let's go. Okay. Handy get operations. Get provides us with the best number of different commands that are listed on the documentation, which can be intimidating at first, but we'll break down a couple that are powerful for daily tasks. Introduction. Get provides us. Okay. Now let's save the documentation. Let's bookmark this thing, dude. No, not all of them. Just this one. What do you bookmark? Oh, here, you said that? No, that's extensions. Yeah, get reference. Just another folder. We're gonna call it get commands. I don't know, we wanted to add a new folder. Coding commands. We're gonna save that. Okay, let's look up bookmarks. I want to look at them. Coding commands, and then we have the get commands. All right, perfect. That's just what we wanted to do. What's new doing Gala Gold? Supposed to be a new message. Is it important? Oh, how are we doing Gala Gold? Okay. Alright, get stash. Let's say you're working on experimental code on a fresh branch and realize that you forgot to add something to a previous commit in order to continue your work. In order to go to a different branch, you must always be at a clean commit point. In this case, you don't want to commit your experimental code since it's not ready, but you also don't want to lose all the code you've been working on. A good way to handle this is by using get stash, which allows you to get back to a clean commit point with a synchronized working tree and avoid losing your local changes in the process. You're stashing your local work temporarily in order to update a previous commit and later on retrieve your work. The flow when using git stash might look something like this. I don't want to lose the work I've done, sure, blah blah blah. So that's the code, git stash, git stash pop. So we get okay. Update other code, switch branches. Okay. While working on a file, you find a small bug in a separate file from a previous commit that needs to be fixed before you can continue. Git stash. Running the command above will store your work temporarily for later use in a hidden directory. At this point, you can switch branches and do work elsewhere. Once the bug is fixed, you want to retrieve the code you were working on previously. You can pop the work to a store when you use git stash. Okay, pop like remove. Okay. From here, you can continue your work and commit when ready. Coming up, demo in this action. Okay, let's watch the video though. It seems like Git is really important though, so we gotta learn it well.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Carlos. I'm a web developer based in Brooklyn, New York. And today we're going to take a look at one of the most common Git operations called git stash. Now, git stash is very useful, and one of the most common examples is when you're supposedly working on a repository that has two branches, A and B. And the A and B branches eventually diverge from each other for quite some time. Now, while you're working on some files in branch A, your team suddenly asks you to fix a bug that is found in branch B. To avoid committing something incomplete from branch A and keeping your local repository clean, you can actually stash your work, and git stash will allow you to store it locally before you actually go on and work on another branch. Once you're finished working on the other branch, you can switch back and then retrieve the changes that were made when you actually need them. So let's take a look at a practical example using one of the projects I was working on. Okay, so here we are displayed with the project here.
Damn, that looks so nice. I watched some videos where you can change this, but it looks like a hassle though. But where I watched it was on Linux, so like the Linux terminal. That's VS Code. Damn, that looks nice. I wonder what extension he's using for this. That's the R2B.
Here on the left side, called doc collection, and we have our styles page here and our directory displayed. On the right side, we have a terminal. We're currently sitting at the same directory, and we have a branch created for us called CG143 add styling homepage.
Git looks complicated. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not easy though, but I mean, I heard from some friends that it might look like intimidating at first, but it's actually not that bad. That's what I heard from like some friends that I mean, after you learn like the first commands, and apparently like a lot of people just know what we learned so far, like, but they're supposed to, I mean, there's like apparently like only a few people know how to go deeper into it, how to like undo branches, how to set main branches, like stuff like that. I heard that not a lot of people know how to do so I want to really get to learn it, dude. I really want to get better at this, and then it seems like a good way when I'm working on projects, so I can save it, go back, because I'll work on some code, man, and like I have it working, like sure, it's not completed, right? Say for example I'm working on something in a project and I completed 20% of it, and like that 20% is working fine, right? Then I go back to it and I add like another 10%, and then I save it, and then it turns out that I completely messed up everything that I had, even the 20%, because I made some changes, but I never saved it on Git. So can I just go back to the previous version, to the previous version of code, and I really have to redo it again, or so it's just, yeah, man. So I just gotta learn it. It seems dumb, dude, not to use Git, to be honest.
We can check what other branches we have, and you'll see that we only have the main one.
Okay, this. So branch A. Oh, my terminal looks good, dude. What the heck? Branch command and add get branch. This is main. How come I didn't get anything? Is it because I haven't done one? Let's do get init and then get branch 8. Still doesn't say anything. Okay.
One and this specific branch. If you're collaborating with other people, you will probably have a bunch of branches displayed for you. But for the purposes of this example, we just have those two. So let's assume we're creating our styling a little bit more on this homepage. Let's create a little bit of more styling. Let's do login title here. We'll add a text align center, and then we'll do some margin bottom of 25 pixels. And if we go here, we can check our status and see that we have modified the style.css page. Now suppose that in the middle of...
Okay, so he changed some stuff on the CSS file. And then get status, it's modified. But he hasn't, okay. But he said it needs to do like the get add, right, to add it to the staging.
Of this, I get told that we need to add a helper function immediately in order to find if a user exists within our database. Now, I'm not completed with my styling of this homepage, and I don't really want to commit it because I don't want to create multiple commits that are actually just belonging to one whole commit in order to keep it clean and to follow best practices. So what can I do? Well, this is where git stash comes in handy. What we can do is call git stash here, and it will actually stash this in a local directory. So now if we check our git status, we'll see that we haven't really made any changes, and if they didn't disappear, we can actually bring them back. But let's go through the process of switching branches and then adding the helper function. So I'm going to create another branch here, cg144, add helper func, and I can check out to that branch. Now I'll go to the helper.js file here. Now I have this code already saved, so we don't have to type it all down. Let's say we add it here. I'll see that we have changes created, so I can add this and then commit it. Add helper function to find user. Now we don't...
Shit, man. That doesn't look easy at all. Okay, let's look at it. So he added to the status, created a new branch. So get branch, and then he just called it cg144 add helper function. Then he added a new branch. Then he moved to the new branch that he created. Then he did a get status, made some changes to the helper.js file. Here are the changes. He added the file to the staging area, and then he committed. He made a commit.
Have actual repository here, so I'm not going to push it. But now we can just go back to our previous branch, 143, add styling to homepage, and we'll go back to the styling page, and we don't have the changes that we made previously because they're currently stashed. So what we can do, we can first check use list to see what is actually created in our stash, what's actually stored there. So you can actually create multiple stashes depending on what you're creating. And in order to bring it back out, we can just go git stash pop, and you will see the code that we actually created initially just populate right below. So let's go pop, and you'll see that here we have a register title and login title. So this is extremely useful if you're actually working in a branch or you're in the middle of working on something and you need to switch to something else, but you don't want to commit your changes immediately. This allows you to actually store your changes locally and bring them back out when in need. Now there's a lot of different uses for git stash, so you can use the -h, the help flag, to see what else you can do. And I suggest you guys look at the documentation for git stash in order.
Wait, what happens if I do this? That. I didn't do anything. Let's clear. Git stash. So this is like the commands that we can use: list, show, drop, pop, applied, index. Holy shit! Branch, clear. Oh, so that's how we cleared the stash. Whew.
To see how you can create multiple stashes, bring out specific ones that are needed, and even stashing branches as a whole. So thank you all for watching. I hope this gave you a good overview of how to use git stash, and I'll see you all next time.
All right, thank you, my man. Dude, that terminal looks so nice, man. I wanna know how I can change my terminal like that, man. Dude, my shit looks not good. I wanna have it looking like this. Okay, there are other ways. Let's go back. At this point, you might be familiar with the command get log, which allows you to view the commit history of the branch you currently have checked out. There are other ways you can use get log in order to view recorded changes. Here are the few examples. Get logged one line as ChatGPT. No, I mean I watched some videos but I think they're using like the Linux terminal, dude. That's where you can add changes. Like that's how you can make. And a lot of them are using Macs, and I believe like the terminal, the command prompt in Macs, like is already like a Linux terminal. Because I looked on Windows. If you want to make those changes, you gotta go to the Microsoft Store and then download the event to app, which pretty much allows you to use like a Linux terminal on Windows. Which we might do later though, because I wanna install the NeoBIM on this computer though. I wanna practice a little bit. Okay, let's keep putting music. The music was good, man. Okay, so get logged one line shows the list commits in one line format. So what's the difference? This one, it says commit. That looks... no, I kind of like this one better though. This one looks weird. Okay, get log as keyword displays a list of commits where the number of occurrences of the keyword changes within the last one file via addition, deletion, and modification. So get log that as... wait, what? I don't know what this one does. Okay, one line graph. Shoot, I don't even know what this. I don't even know what it's doing, dude. I don't even know what it's doing, man. It looks the same to me. Alright. That looks so good, man. I think that's like BIM, dude. The text editor, like BIM. Looks so good, man. Gotta learn how to use it. Alright, get command command. Get command flag is extremely useful when updating a command. It allows you to correct mistakes. It's only instead of creating a completely new one. Let's say you finish working on a lengthy feature and everything seems to be working fine, so you commit your work shortly after you realize you missed a few semicolons in one of your functions. You can technically create a new commit, but ideally you want to keep all the commits specific, clean, and succinct. To avoid creating a new one, you can create changes, stage them with get add, and then type. Oh, okay. So I can and type the command get commit amend to update your previous commit. It's important to note that although it seems like amend is simply updating the commit, what get actually does is replace the whole previous commit. For this reason, when you execute the command commit amend, your terminal editors ask you to update your commit messages. Oh, so it updates the whole thing then. However, if you want to keep the same commit message, you can simply add that flag no edit. Okay, get commit amend no edit. Okay, when grouping commands together, you can end up writing very long lines of get commands in the terminal, such as get log print. Oh, what? Okay, well, whatever. This shit, man. So much stuff that you can do. Fortunately, Git offers a helpful feature that can make your Git experience simpler, easier, and more familiar. If you have a set of commands that you use regularly and want to save some time from typing them, you can easily set up an alias for each command using git config. Below are a couple of examples. Git config. Okay. What does it do though? Once the aliases are configured, next time you want to check out another branch, you could type the command git co. Oh, damn, that's nice, dude. So I don't have to type checkout. I can just do CO or whatever. So BR for branch. Oh, that's badass, man. I can add some shortcuts. Instead of get checkout example branch, it commands aliases and create a much more fluid and efficient workflow experience when using Git. By getting creative with your aliases, you're able to wrap a sequence of Git commands in one in order to save time and effort. Start next tutorial. Okay, Git version control on VS Code. In this video, you will learn how to use the basics of Git version control in VS Code. This is helpful if you use VS Code as your primary editor and want to take advantage. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Wait, what? No. What happened? Is there like... Where's the video though? Is it here? Oh, there you go. Okay, let's do this.
Whatever you choose to call it, it's all about keeping track of code and files over time. Git is a program for managing source code, while GitHub hosts a copy of that code in a repository online. Now, Visual Studio Code makes the process of using Git and GitHub easy, and in this video, I'll show you the steps involved. But before we get started, do note that this video assumes you have Git installed, which you can find on this site here. With that out the way,
Yeah, come on, man. Okay, never mind. We're going too fast.
The first step to use Visual Studio Code with Git is to initialize a folder to reflect your repository. So let me open up an existing folder with some files.
Okay, well, let's make a folder. Okay, so let's cd into, let's move into desktop, and then maybe we make, okay, we have a folder code, okay, so now let's make a directory, then let's call it get repository repo. Okay, let's open this code. Okay, we're on the Git repo. Okay, and save. Let's make this one. Shit, man. I'm trying to make this bigger. Okay. All right.
And then go to source control.
Okay, go to source control. Okay, that's source control. Open repository.
And click initialize repository.
Why is it that I only have open repo? Why is it that I only have like open repository though? Oh, because I already initialized one, I believe.
Now notice at the bottom left hand corner that the branch is named
Okay. Visualize commits to, on the committed graph. Open repo. Pick a repository to open. Maybe. Wait. Let me see. Okay, so I'm here, right? This ls. I want to move into cp clone rep. Maybe I initialize Git here. Initialize public branch. Publish branch? The heck? What does that mean, dude? Publish branch. Okay, let me close the extension that I have to the is this one, right? The extension that I'm using. Okay, so I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna open it again. Not the harpoon one, but I'm trying to go. Wait, what? Okay, ls harpoon. I'm not trying to go to harpoon. pwd. So we want to cd bag code. Why is it? I don't know. Get repository was found in the parental folders. Would you like to open? I guess yeah. I don't want to sign though. Am I using another? Shit, man. I'm so confused. Now why is it changes? I guess so. There are no state changes to commit. Would you like to stage all your changes? Open git log, dude. What the heck? Okay, well, let's watch the video. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, dude. Okay, well, let's watch the video. Okay, so I'm on the master branch. I'll be right back. I'll be 1 minute. All right, let's watch the video though.
But if you needed to rename it, you can simply open the command palette, Shift Command P, and type rename. And let's say we want to call it test branch, and just hit enter. And now you see it reflected below. But I'm going to rename it back
Oh, I'm confused. Why is it acting weird? But those are directories, right? It's not a fun. I don't know. Let's watch a little bit more.
just as easily to main. Now after initialization, you'll see that in the source control panel that my new file shows up with the letter U beside it, and U stands for untracked file, meaning a file that is new or changed but has not been added to the repository. So to track it, I can just click the
Maybe it's not a good idea having everything on the same folder though. Changes. What is that doing? Open file, untracked. Okay. Commit. There are no stage changes to commit. Would you like to stage all your changes? Get clone rep does not have a commit checked out. Open get log. I don't understand what that means though. Not a valid name head. Freaking A, dude. Shit, I kinda don't wanna. I'm gonna delete this BS, dude. Don't I have permission? What do you mean I don't have permission, dude? Alright, well let's open it again. Alright, let's go back to this. Why is it not letting me? Make sure you configure your username. Okay, so I need to log in, right? Open get a log. How do I? Okay, getting started. First time get set up. Path. Your identity. The first thing you should do when install Git is to get your username and email address. This is important because every Git commit uses this information and is immutably baked into the commits you start creating. So this is from my GitHub. Shit. What did I use for my? Hold on. Let me bring my laptop. Let me check my GitHub account. Okay, we're gonna try to log in, I guess, but okay, the first thing you should do when installing blah blah blah, you need to do this only if you pass the global option. Wait, let me enable the Git lint. Okay, I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna open it again. Source control, commit, branches, contributors, commits, branches. Yeah, I don't know what the visualize commits. Oh, that's nice, dude. Holy shit. This extension is nice, man.
Plus sign next to the index.html, and now it is what's referred to as staged. Now once added, the letter next to the file will change to A, which represents a new file has been added.
Okay. Let me try this. Okay, so let's say, let's move into the street. Let's see, get into this directory though. Okay, so let's add. That's one that pwalk. Okay, let's commit. Let's see what happens. It says, please tell me who you are. Run git config to set your account's default identity, to set the identity only in this repository. Enable to detect email address. Okay. Let's just watch the video. See how to add GitHub account to my Git. Connecting Git to GitHub in 8 minutes. Push code into your GitHub account. For beginners, generate.
Okay. First of all, as you can see, I'm in my home directory. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a GitHub directory. Now, you don't necessarily have to, but because I'm going to be creating a number of projects, I find it easier to put these in a directory that's related to the repositories that I'm going to be using. Okay, inside of the GitHub directory,
okay, cd to my project, get in it, okay. Oh shit. Okay, so here's username. Global email. Wait, is that his GitHub account, or he just put it in an email?
To the remote Git repository. And I'm going to do that by typing git remote add, and I'm going to create an alias name called origin. You don't have to call this origin. You can call it any name that makes sense. A number of projects. I find it easier to put these in a directory that's related to the repository that I'm going to be using. Okay, inside of the GitHub directory, I'm going to create one more directory that's related to the repository I've created on GitHub. So I'll call this make directory my project. And realistically, you could call this anything. CD into that project. Now, let me clear the screen. I'm going to initialize this repository by typing git init, and that will initialize this repository. Next, I'm going to add some commands to identify myself. So I'll type git config global user.name, double quotes, and my name. Then I'll also type this again, git config global space user.email, and I'll enter an email address. Now, for this demonstration, my email address is obscured. Once that's complete, if we do clear, the next thing that we'll need to do is actually connect to the remote Git repository. And I'm going to do that by typing git remote add, and I'm going to create an alias name called origin. You don't have to call this origin. You could call it any name that makes sense for the remote source code server that you're using. I'm calling it origin. I'll type https:// I'm going to say github.com, and then you'll use your username / the name of the repository. I have a repository out here called week1 assignment 2.git. Do that. Now I've added that as a remote repository, and if I type git space remote-v, you can see that I have access now to that repository. The next thing I want to do is set up the access token.
All right, I guess I gotta log in into my repo. Let me look into my account. 1 second.
Use for this repository. This is an important step because later on, as I do a commit or a pull, I want to be able to do that without having to type my username and password every time. And this is where the tricky part with GitHub comes in. GitHub does not allow basic authentication, but what you can do is use a personal access token. So let's first clear the screen. I'm going to type git remote set URL origin. That's my alias. Again, I'm going to specify the HTTPS, and at this point, I'm going to use the same type of methodology we would use for basic auth. That is, we would supply the username, then followed by password. So I'm going to type in my username, Michael Rogers. This is also my account name on GitHub, and then it'll be colon, and I'm going to put in the actual personal access token. Now, again, this token you'll have to set up on GitHub in order to use it. As you can see here, pasting it in, and it is blurred out because I don't want you to have access to it. After you enter the access token, you need to type the @ symbol, and now you're specifying where this basic auth will be used. And I'm going to say it's used at github.com / again, your username, and then the actual repository. And so this again is week 1, assignment 2.get. We'll hit enter and clear the screen.
Alright, well, let's make one whatever, bro, email me on stream. Like, anyways, no one's watching. We're good. Sign up for GitHub. Welcome to GitHub. Let's begin. Enter your email. Anyways, no one's watching. We're saved. Enter. Oh, I already have that. Okay. Okay, I believe my password was. Of course, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, we gotta think about this. I don't remember any. Sign in with the pass key. Shoot, man, forgot my password. Yeah. Correct name. Shoot, okay. Well, we forgot our password. Our person will learn how to set up SSH keys with GitHub. I don't have a good video that could explain, but GitHub has documentation on it. Our person. Wait, so what I'm doing is different though? Is that? Use the arrows to rotate the object to face the direction of the hand. Oh, that's cool, dude. I like this verification thing. That was. Make sure. Oh, I see. Okay. Restart. I see. So that's it. Send password, reset email. Okay, I'm gonna do it on my laptop, dude, so I don't show any private info. So I'm just confused, man. Like, so SSH. I don't know, dude. Our person will learn how to set up SSH keys with GitHub. I don't have a good bit. Shit. Makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. When I'm working on my laptop, I'm trying to set up my password so I can log into it. Yeah, so what you're doing is using the personal access token method, which requires to enter it in every time. Oh shoot. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, let me still just reset my password so I can literally log in into my GitHub on this computer, dude. And then we'll log into the SSH. Alright, it seems like we reset our password. So far, so good. Alright, never did. Okay, so now what we wanted. So we're looking at the wrong video, right? How to add. Okay, how to set up. how to set up SSH keys with GitHub. Okay, git slash. Let's see. Generate a new SSH key and add it to your GitHub. Is that create and add? How to set up SSH for GitHub repository. How to create. Oh no, that's in a different language. Never mind. Let's look at this one.
In this tutorial, I will show you how to generate a new SSH key and add it to your GitHub account. Now let's get started. Next, fill in your email address here. Next, press enter to continue. Enter again. Enter. Let's move on to the next step. Using this command, you can copy the SSH key. Go to your GitHub account next. Go to the settings first. Select SSH and GPG keys. Select New SSH Key. I'm going to title it Test, but you can choose any title you like. Paste your SSH key here. Our key has been successfully added. Next, let's see if it works. Let's copy a repository from a remote server to your local machine. Let's use git clone. Type yes. It works. Thank you for watching.
Is that is that it? Damn it, this thing is confusing, man. God.
Yes, I'll hit enter. I have a few details in here. Repository, log, which main. I'm going to do is type git to quit and clear the files that have been added. The Mac OS system list a little more details. The license file access. What I'm going to do. Some of these will be in insert mode. My site. Now I've made some changes. And the message I'm going to choose to apply to the GitHub. And to do that, presents the github.com, my username and my repository. Hit enter, and that's it. We have success.
Wait, so using this method, I have to do it every time, right? Is that what you're saying? Shit, man. Okay, so for the first part...
Now there are a few assumptions. Yes, I'll hit enter. Connect to a remote. Well, you'll need to have created a personal access. Okay, create a project. Okay, inside I'll call this statistically. I'm going to next. I'm going to add global user.name.
Does that have to be like my username on my GitHub, dude? And like my email?
Double quotes.
Did I register?
And I'll also type this again. Git config -- global.
I mean, let's give it a try, dude. So for this one, I'm using J03 Git. Shoot. Towards the videos here. Sorry, man. I'm a little bit slow, as you can see, man. It's clear. Global user. So that's git config. Global username. So, literally gonna use the same. Yeah, J03. Screw it. I think at this point I should be using my real name, but Cade. Oh, but did it have to be all together? And get config. Global.
Base user administration, my email address.
Oh, shoot. Really?
period. Once that's complete, if we do clear, the next thing that we'll need to do is actually connect to the remote Git repository. And I'm going to do that by typing git remote add. And I'm going to create an alias name called origin. You don't have to call this origin. You can call it any name that makes
node at origin
sense for the remote source code server that you're using. I'm calling it origin. I'm going to type https:// I'm going to say github.com, and then you'll use your username / the name of the repository. I have a repository out here.
Okay. Dashboard. Man, this thing is confusing, dude. Holy shit. So I want to go to my profile. I'm gonna create a new one, I guess. What should we call it? Let's call it Dice Project. Make it public. Create. Okay.
Here called week 1 assignment 2.
Yo, Tio, so you're saying that if I do it this way, like for every project, every time I want to do it, I have to do the username, email, then add this every time? HTTPS github.com. Then mine is called jsotogit /dice project.
Yet do that.
Did that get is that because that's the name of his repository, or do I have to add it as well? Well, let's try it. I guess.
Now I've added that as a remote repository. And if I type git space remote -v, you can see.
Okay. Git remote. Let's get it, baby.
That I have access now to that repository. The next thing I want to do is set up the.
Hold on, let me. Yeah, so you guys can see what I'm typing though. Okay. Beautiful.
The access token to be used for this repository. This is an important step because later on.
Did I just wonder if I'm putting like some. I don't know if it's a good idea to do it on stream though. What about if I get hacked to my zero project GitHub repository?
As I do a commit or a pull, I want to be able to do that without having to type my username and password every time. And this is where the tricky part with GitHub comes in. GitHub does not allow basic authentication, but what you can do is use a personal access token. So let's first clear the screen. I'm going to type git remote that URL origin, that's my alias. Again, I'm going to specify the HTTPS, and at this point, I'm going to use the same type of methodology we would use for basic auth. That is, we would supply the username, then followed by password. So I'm going to type in my username, Michael Rogers. This is also my account name on GitHub, and then it'll be colon, and I'm going to put in the actual personal access token. Now, again, this token you'll have to set up on GitHub in order to use it. As you can see here, pasting it in, and it is blurred out because I don't want you to have access to it.
Where the frick is the token though? Create a new file, create a new repository, main origin, recompose, The heck, man? Okay, well, let's follow the steps. Let's see what happens. So it says get init. Did I match any files? What the heck? Okay, get it. Oh, I see. Get add. Well, let's look at the directory. Okay, get add -1 .py. It's doing something out. Okay, branch and main. The remote. Origin. Okay, let's just copy this. And then get push u origin main. Cannot be established. Key fingerprint. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Please make sure you have the correct repository exists. Permission denied. Is that because I haven't put the token? Because I don't have access to it? Watch, what is that doing? Quick setup if you haven't done this. Let's do this. No, I don't. God, yeah, I think it needs some form of token. Okay, but where do I get the token here, though? Because I made this one public, right? Yeah, it's public. Where do I get the token, though? Your account, enterprises, shoot. Profile. Okay. Where do I get my GitHub token? To use GitHub token, you need to generate one through GitHub website. Here's how you can generate personal access token. Open your web browser, access personal, click on profile picture, top right. From the drop down menu, select settings, developer settings, personal access token. I said settings, right? Or profile. Profile picture. Settings. Developer settings. Where are you? Dude, I'm blind, man. I don't see it. Oh, there you go. Personal access token. Need an API token for scripts, generate personal access token for quick access to the GitHub API. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna make my picture a little bit bigger there because I don't know if I'm giving up some like, I don't want to mess it up, dude. Okay, I'm gonna make this bigger and I'm gonna hide it here, dude. I'm gonna generate the new token. Okay, so I generated the token. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm so bad at this. What the fuck am I doing? All right. All right. Well, let's watch the video again.
To enter the access token, you need to type the @ symbol.
Okay, let's follow the steps again. Now we have the
This
token.
token. And then so I'm going to fit out the token. GitHub does not allow basic name pass. Later on, as I do a commit or a pull, I want to be able to. GitHub does not allow.
Okay, so okay, we do this, but before we commit, okay. Well, let's do the get remote at origin. Get a GitHub. Well, let's just copy and paste. .com. Project that get remote origin already exists. Okay.
Allow basic authentication. Tokens. Remote. Set URL origin.
Okay, so it says remote. Set URL origin.
And that's my alias. Again, I'm going to specify the HTTPS, and at this point, I'm going to use the same type of methodology we would use for basic auth. That is, we would supply the username, and then followed by password. So I'm going to type in my username, Michael Rogers. This is also my account name.
Okay. So remote, set URL, origin, origin, HTTPS. Oh. Okay, what's my username? So that's jsoda3 good.
GitHub, and then it'll be colon, and I'm going to put in the actual personal access token. Now,
okay, so this is what I want to hide because I already have it here. Okay, that's good. You guys cannot see it, right?
again, this token you'll have to set up on GitHub in order to use it. As you can see here, pasting it in, and it is blurred out because I don't want you to have access to it. After you enter the access token, you need to type the @ symbol, and now you're specifying where this basic auth will be used. And I'm going to say it's used at github.com/ again, your username, and then the actual repository. And so this again is week 1.
God damn it. All right, we got to do it again. Okay, I messed up and didn't do the second part. Get remote, set URL, origin, TPS. JSoda3 Git. Alright, I'm gonna hold on, they'll probably see. I'm sorry about this, but I'll just for a quick second though. Let me just do this real quick. Then we put the API. Sorry guys, that will be super quick. I just gotta do this really quick. I'm just trying to set this up though. Okay. So now he said
1 find 2 dot get.
He said at github.com JSoda3 get, and then the name of the repository, which is, what is the name of the repo that I'm trying to use?
We'll hit enter.
That
Clear the screen. And at this point, we're going to go.
Okay, that didn't work. Alright, I guess we don't know how to do it. I'm so freaking mad. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, man, but I don't know how to do it. I'm so freaking tilted. Jesus, dude, I'm struggling, man. I don't know, man. I'm kind of disappointed. Why is it not? Get remote at origin. Could push origin. God damn it. If he does this kind of before, SSH, HTTPS, JSoda. Alright, let's try it one more time, dude. One more time. Okay, don't, sorry about this, I'm about to do it again. Okay, so we put the personal token, paste. All right.
One find 2 dot get.
Okay. One second. Almost done with this. This is gonna be the last try, dude. If it doesn't work, then you gotta move to something else. Okay, please work, please work. Oh, I think it worked, dude. Okay. I think we did it. Okay.
Added to the
We'll hit enter and clear the screen. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and do a get fetch origin. We're going to pull all of the commits and things that have been added to this remote repository. And once that's complete, it's going to pull down the number of objects. Then we're going to do get log.
Okay. Let's see if that does something. Then. Let's see if we did it. Get fetch origin. I guess. Oh man, doesn't do anything, dude. Okay, well let me just try to do this. Let's do get add. Let's see if we can push it, and let's see if it actually. Let's see if it does something in the repo. First commit. Get commit, first commit, untracked JS. Nothing added to commit, but untracked files, 2% get add. Okay. Did we do anything here? Do you have any files? I thought we committed here. I thought we did something. What is this on wedge? Like all activity, ignore, custom. How do we put something into the repo though? Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing now. I thought we had connected to this already. Create a new file. Maybe a patient? No, what the heck, man. Created a repository, but yeah, it's the one that I. Changes to be committed. Authentication required. It's the same thing, man. Alright, we're moving away from this, dude. I'm gonna try it on my free time. First command like that. Compare with head. Open command on remote. Page not found. This is not the web page we're looking for. Connect to remote. The extension wants to sign in. Alright. Never save this shit up. No branches. Are you sure you want to disable? Did anything in my repo now that I connected? Alright, let me... Branch main, has it been published? Can I publish from here? Open changes with working file, open file on remote, publish, main to main. Open file, open changes in working file. Files change. Alright, let me go to this one and add a lot of random stuff, some comments. Please let me commit to my repository, to my repo online, please. Let's save it. Okay, now on the console is well, let's try to do it here though. Let's close all of this. Let's make it a little bit easier for us. Okay. Why it doesn't show any changes on? No, not this one. Why it doesn't show any changes here though? I'm clearly making changes. Changes. Commit. Yes. I don't know, man. I'm so freaking lost. Just, I don't know. It doesn't do anything, man. do to commit a message? Oh. Okay. Can you stop then? Okay, let's okay. New comment. Head. Publish branch. Open get remote. Denied to. Commit operation was cancelled due to an empty commit message. Oh, need a branch. Jesus, man, I don't know. Oh, God. All right. Seems like we're not gonna get anywhere, dude. Okay, well apparently they're gonna teach me how to do it here, but set up your Mac and Windows, Mac users, blah blah blah. Alright, I'm gonna call it for today, dude. I gotta take a break and think about this because I feel like I'm being dumb as fuck. I feel kind of stupid right now, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel disappointed. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can figure it out. Hopefully I can figure it out like today. And then we'll continue tomorrow and then I'll keep on making progress, dude. Okay, let's just look how far we got into this CodeCademy thing. So we're at 23% due into the full stack engineer course. GG. Damn, dude, I got defeated, man. I don't know, man. I cannot figure it out, dude. Holy, dude. I'm a little bit frustrated, not gonna lie, dude. It is what it is, though. It's one of those days, dude, but hey, we don't give up. I'm just gonna maybe like eat right now, chill for a second, and then I'm gonna get back to it and fix it, dude. I have to make it work one way or the other. That's how we do it, man. We don't give up, dude. Alright. GG. I'm gonna call it for today, Kaisen. Thank you for joining, bro. Theo, if you're still around, man, really appreciate the help, dude. Alright, guys.